Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple baked chicken recipe at home that's truly my family's favorite. So today we started out with this was a whole chicken, and I cut it up into, well, you could call it quarters, but really I took off the leg thigh, and then there's the back. I always like to cook the back, save that for a homemade soup. And then I've got the breast with the two wings attached. It's just the way I like to do it. And I have it into a really nice cast iron baking dish. Okay, so that's just what I like to use. I've preset the oven to 375, and in total, it should only take me a few minutes to make, but it will cook for about an hour and 45, depending on how you like to have yours cooked. I like mine a little well done, but that's the way I like it. Today we're using Watkins Ranch. This is absolutely my favorite chicken. I don't know why, but it just makes, it's a pasture raised, and it just tastes the best out of any pasture raised chicken that I've used before. It's about $4 a pound for a whole chicken. It's obviously more money if you buy the pre-cut, and that's just what I like to do, save a little money. And I like the breast. My kids and my husband like the darker meat, so it makes everyone happy. So this is what I like to use. Okay, Watkins Ranch. It's a local ranch and in Ojai, so again, I love buying local. Our ingredients today are, as always, my favorite Celtic salt. I've got the pepper. I have thyme leaf, and I've got rosemary. And even though this is a container from, a store, these were store-bought originally, I refill them with my homemade dried ingredients, okay? So that my herbs. And then I've got some garlic powder and then some onion powder. So those are my small amounts of ingredients, and of course everything is organic. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to take my Celtic salt, and I have the skin side up, and I'm just going to sprinkle this relatively liberally over the chicken. Okay, looks about right. Maybe a little more because I like it. And then, in no particular order, we're going to put pepper, and I like pepper, so I'm a heavy pepper. Keep it going. All right, and then we've got the onion powder. Sprinkle. Garlic powder. Not too much. You could use fresh garlic. I guess I'm lazy. And the last is what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my herbs together in my palm, because it releases the flavor when you crush them. Okay, so I would say that's a good solid tablespoon. If you'd like more, add more. You can never, I've never over seasoned my food yet, so believe it or not, I like it heavily seasoned. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this over the top, and I only season the top. Okay, and that concludes my baked chicken, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in the oven, again 375 for about an hour and a half. I'm sorry, hour and 45. If you put it into a cold oven, depending on how long your oven takes to heat up, but sometimes I'll set my oven in advance for pre-time. I put the chicken all prepared, go to work, and set it for 2 hours then, because it takes about 10 or 15 minutes so to preheat. Okay, and just before I let you go here, one of the things I like to do is save the juices. I save the juice, it makes a beautiful little crust, and then I reconstitute this and then use it in other recipes. I just made a really great homemade chicken recipe, chicken soup recipe, vegetables and chicken and homemade broth. And I use this anytime I saute vegetables, so I just use it all. So, okay, that's how to make my family's favorite baked chicken recipe, and please enjoy.